Hey, this is Timmara, signing on with Injustice, Gods Among Us. Okay, moving over my mic. Okay, so, Injustice, this is a DC superhero, DC Comics, DC superheroes fighting game way back in 2013. Oh boy, I thought it was 2012 actually. But okay, made by NetherRealm, developed by NetherRealm, published by Warner Bros. Screw them. Anyways, this is the Mortal Kombat people taking a crack at, Batman and Friends. So that is fun. Now, I've just been on I've been on a superhero kick lately, specifically DC, just because, I'm more of a Marvel guy, but, something about the DC heroes just, is worming its way back into my head, and there aren't that many, story-driven DC games. There's Batman Arkham, which is certainly another thing that's got me on my kick. But, instead of jumping over to Night, or Origins right away, I figured, why not do a simple, kind of like what I did with Mortal Kombat 10 a couple year ago back? So, yeah, I'm just gonna double-check something. Yeah, I just want to go through the story mode, just because it's fun. Get back into the characters, just see this version of Injustice, which is a story about basically how Superman goes evil. This is, one of the more famous stories, I guess, in DC's repertoire. And as a fighting game, well, I suppose we should just get started. So, I think there's 12 chapters, so we're just going to start a new game. I've got it set to easy mode because I do not need to be hassled by high difficulty in a fighting game. So I think we'll just take this chapter by chapter. Should go pretty simply, but I think it'll be fun. Because it's been a couple years. I've got a fly flying by my head. It's been a couple years since I've played this, so I think it'll be a fun revisit, although maybe not a very fulfilling one. Looks like something bad happened. I wonder whose fault it is. I think this is a very long establishing shot, but yeah, you see the LexCorp symbol, that was the, what was it, Daily Planet sign? This is, yeah, it also tells you it's Metropolis. So yeah, a lot of characters, a lot of origins. I am not going to go through it. We'll get to talking about people as we get to their chapters. But yeah, big mess. Boy, those models look a bit ugly. This is 2013. Actually, this was a major release for... This released on, Xbox 360 and PS3 at the same time it released on, next gen at the time. I'm playing the PS4 version, by the way. Ultimate Edition, so the complete version.
The nuke. Where'd you get it? What? You want one? Copy that.
You got Richard Epcar, who voices Raiden in Mortal Kombat, voicing Joker. He's good. He's good at what he does. Makes sense.
Get away from him. I'm handling this.
I think they need to have a nice chat.
You drugged me. Made me... Lois. My son. First Krypton, now Metropolis. People you love tend to blow up, don't they? Superman, don't! That's why I like you, Superman. You're much more gullible than...
He's a little more ironclad, but he's more fun to mess with. You, on the other hand, are just malleable enough where it's more interesting.
That locking me up will magically reform me. And they'll be safe. So big, so dumb. Now run along, so I can break out of here. I've got lots of planning to do to top this.
I think Coast City will be next. You know, if you stop poking this bear... Yeah, so Superman kills Joker, and you could... I think it was a common thing, just he didn't expect him to actually do it. Because that laugh goes to a horrified scream, and not even in the fun kind. Elsewhere. Wait, wouldn't this be... Oh, wait, no. There's a lot going on here. We'll get to it, if I recall correctly. This is showing to be actiony. How can I get around it? Just the way he stopped. Shazam! Sorry, I like Shazam. I like the movie. He's fun. We got a lot going on. We got Hawkgirl, we got Ares, we got Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Black Adam. We got a lot's going on.
Let's wrap this up. I've got to get to the watchtower.
Before Luthor throws something else at us.
Let's check the filmography. Who's all in this?
Should have been a combined assault.
Clark sometimes forgets he can't do everything himself.
He almost can. He's getting pretty close. Because we got a big cast. We got, let's see, Josh Newburn as Superman, Kevin Conroy as Batman, Susan Eisenberg as Wonder Woman. I think.
But I'm even less fond of you.
I'm double checking. Aren't these also? Oh yeah, that's right.
You'd have this mess cleaned up by now.
Sorry, I'm looking through Susan Eisenberg. So she, was the original voice of Wonder Woman in the old Justice League cartoon. She also voiced Ashlyn and Jack, the Jack and Daxter series, so that's fun.
Be there soon, Dick.
We're keeping a close eye on him, Batman, just like you said. He hasn't moved in hours.
I think a lot of the cast is the same from the, at least partially from the original Injustice cartoon, at least for some characters. Or at the very least, the voice actors are well accustomed to the superheroes they're, voicing.
He's behind us.
You're so clever.
I know. Thank you for noticing.
Pet now, Deathstroke?
His money's green, and as a bonus, I get to kill Batman.
Alright, bring it on, punk! Yeah, okay. So yeah, now we're into the actual fighting game mechanics, which is very similar to Mortal Kombat. Everyone's got special moves of their own caliber. We got punches. Everyone's got a special ability, that's fun. Yeah, I'm not a fighting game connoisseur. And I didn't do the tutorial, I'm just jumping into it, basically. I've had this downloaded for a couple of days, but, I've just been checking. So yeah, you can double jump. Everyone's got unique abilities in some degree. Everyone's got special powers. Ouch! So, yeah, this is kind of the same as Mortal Kombat, but they also introduced things like that. The, grabbing terrain and doing stuff with that. They've also added what I'm doing now, a stage transition. This is kind of like in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, where you can, mess around with the environment, use them against people, and, knock them through stages. Again, I got this on easy. It's just mainly an excuse for me to beat up superheroes playing as other super characters as his super character. It's fun for me. Let's get him a little...
You'll have to kill me.
Tempting.
There's also those clashes. I forget how you actually initiate them, but you can sacrifice some of your super meter in order to use it. I'm just trying to get him over here. Oh, that's right. That's how the grapple works. I'm just messing around. I'm having fun. I think that's a bounce attack. The other villains can take care of Deathstroke. This is gonna be more of just like a, gameplay and just like, a showcase rather than a comprehensive fighting game for the challenge thing. Sorry, I'm babbling and babbling. Just thought it's been a while, might as well, like, give this another replay. And do the story mode, because that's what the important thing is. So if I were to do... I like that, that's a clever trick. Use the Shazam, bolt to change, instead of getting hit by it, you get somebody else who will also alter their self, because you get the point.
Green Arrow. What was that? Thunder of the gods, Flash. Thunder of the gods.
Very weird.
Four slobs to clean up the mess.
I think it's Alan Tudyk as Green Arrow. He's great. Just in general, he's great. Alan Tudyk is sweet.
Now, if there are no further interruptions.
I'm here to interrupt.
Took me almost 2 minutes to break your encryption. Nice work.
Faye.
Batman's face in that mask looks a little sunken.
He esperado mucho tiempo para esto. Now I break your back.
You can try. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Bye-bye. There's Martian Manhunter just there. Yeah, that worked. Which direction is the screen transition? I think it's the other way. But so yeah, this game has like a host of, villains and heroes. And I'm trying to remember who exactly and how many. 20-something? We got Bane, we got Nightwing, we got, Cyborg, the usual characters you'd think from Justice League and, their respective villains. Who else? Killer Frost, I think, is in this one. Yeah, Killer Frost is in this one, and King Cold is in the next. Wow. I'm not giving you a chance to hit me, so... Yay! Again, I'm more here for the story moments than anything else. If I were to hone my gameplay, I'd do it in Injustice 2.
Bane, Catwoman, Grundy. You're all alone.
The way he said those names in a row was very odd.
Types are all alike. Even less imposing close up.
You're testing my patience.
Okay, so like in 10, we got little mini games to deal in a little extra damage.
Resigned to throwing toys.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Damn you!
Nope.
Time to teach you humility.
Awesome. Okay, half of his health bar already down. That's nice. Progress. Away! So yeah, we got Lex Luthor in. That suit has a name and it's slipping my mind. I'm not super into with DC. Mainly, a lot of my information comes from the Injustice games themselves.
You're afraid.
I'm not even gonna wager because he's got more energy than me. On those, you have to wager up your super meter, which, you know, I don't want to do that. I want to save my super for when I got stuff to do with it. Bye-bye. Again, I really nothing planned. I just kind of want to, like, play this again. And since I had it downloaded, I figured why not, you know, do a Let's Play on it. It's kind of mainly why I'm doing this, rather than anything more, sophisticated than that.
Do it again.
Catch. Thanks for catching.
Try this on, genius.
I dragged him all the way back up here. Took forever. Why didn't you help?
Superman, report.
It's done. The others are mopping up. I'm taking Doomsday into deep space.
Make sure it's very deep space.
What's that?
It's the none of your damn business alarm.
Damn! Kari Payton giving the sass.
Radiological. Metropolis.
I can see the headlines. Justice League fails. Clown kills millions.
You gave him a nuke?
Most of the League dies, and Superman's beloved city is vaporized. I console the masses by offering to rebuild it in my own image of He was done.
This is Batman. Code Red. Everyone to these coordinates. Now!
Baldy said remember to... Ah, there we are.
Mr. J, it works! Oh.
I don't like Harley's costume in this first game. It just looks not very good. Just like looks like some weird, like, Native American caricature for some reason. Also, Joker, don't be a dick. Come on. I say that, but we know he's going to be one. My real date is here.
Man, my coup de coup, my pomme de frite. I knew that a Deathstroke couldn't kill you.
Too bad for you.
Why so jumpy? I merely took it off standby. It's this button you've got to worry about.
And worry I shall.
Keep them talking, Bruce.
Don't wait for us, Barry. Go!
You push that
Should have told him that sooner. Maybe he would have gotten there in time. Shut up. I'll shut up.
I was going to enjoy the fireworks from a safe distance, but now that you're here, let's say we have one last dance.
Are we dead? This is not a very good-looking afterlife.
What the hell's the matter with this safe?
There was supposed to be a big boom, and we weren't supposed to be around for the aftermath.
Metropolis. And yet...
No, I bruise easily.
Maybe I was too sentimental before. I'll be fine without you.
Oh, you say that, but if something happens to him, you'd be so sad. Moving on. Nope, okay. I was trying to remember. Yeah, and it's cool how, like, certain characters can interact with those differently. Like, if you're a stronger character, you know, someone like super strength like Wonder Woman or Superman, you grab that instead and just, like, drop it on their head. Meanwhile, if you're, like, a thinner, more tactical character like, you know, Batman or Catwoman or, you know, the Nightwing, you can do different things with it. Or, you know, various destructibles and items. It's cool. This was a really cool addition that was added in to Mortal Kombat 10 and, you know, the other Injustice game. Woo. Nope. Aha. Catch. It's my foot. Fair enough. I gotta at least get one super move in. Come on, hit me. again, this is very easy, and I'm just, like, enjoying the pummeling. There we go, hit him with this. Meep, meep. That didn't finish him off. Are you kidding me? Alright, fine, this will. Use level 43. I've beaten this game before, and I've done, like, a couple of, like, you know, of the, like, extra missions and stuff you can do. But it's been a long time.
And keep quiet.
Keep quiet. I know how to talk to cops. This is why I don't come out during the day. Everyone stares. Don't know what that is or why it doesn't affect him. Is he just like used to it, or does he have a counter to it? That's just a thing that just happened. That's the end of the chapter, because, like, in Mortal Kombat, it's like 4, maybe 5 fights a chapter, but we'll do 2 at a time.
I'm in a nightmare.
Alright. So, what happened? Chapter 2, Green Lantern.
Sort of.
Again, we'll keep going. Let's do 2 at a time. I think that's fine.
Alternate Earth?
Could be either. We may have jumped to a different dimension. Or events in our own timeline have changed, and we're in a new, altered present.
We need to determine which. Soon. If Joker's bomb detonated, we have to get back.
The Watchtower should have picked up any anomalies, right?
The Watchtower might not exist. I can't make contact.
Well, we need to find out. Once my ring is charged, I can get us there.
The Atlantis Archives. If this is an altered timeline, we might find a record of the triggering event there.
Assuming there's an Atlantis.
It's worth investigating. Let's you and I check things out here.
Ring, where's the nearest power battery?
The Barris Aircraft Facility in Coast City.
Well, at least that hasn't changed. Stay low. I'll be back ASAP. Where did you say the battery was?
Carol Barris.
Down the hall, dumbass. Sorry, I'm just letting this go out. So, yeah.
It's the 4th.
We're in one of the DC's many alternate Earths. So, there you have it.
Raven? Cyborg?
This is your final chance to accept the High Counselor's amnesty, Deathstroke.
I really don't like Raven's voice in in this game. And it's, according to the behind the voice actors, it's still Tara Strong, but she's got so many filters on her voice, it just doesn't sound like her.
5 years ago.
I had nothing to do with that.
Doesn't matter. You're still on the wrong side of the law.
Tell this to your boss. This how things work here?
So you're green again?
Something's not right. He's Hal Jordan. And
Stand down. You're done here.
Definitely not ours.
you feel his pain? Not yet.
After we're done with Deathstroke, how about the 3 of us go talk to the High Council?
So yeah, some things are twisted on their head.
You're under arrest.
Yeah, again, I don't like Raven's voice in this. It's just like, it's got so, like, it's that filter on it that just doesn't, just sounds so, I know she's supposed to be, like, magical and mystic and such, but if you got Tara Strong for the voice, like you should, you do not mask it like that. Sorry, anyways. So, yeah, anyways, carrying on. We got Green Lantern, which this is Hal Jordan, I think, yeah, he's the original one, although I was always more interested in, what was his name, John Stewart, the black, that came out wrong, but, you know, the Green Lantern that was in the Injustice cartoon, he was cool. And then you got Hal Jordan, which, yeah, the original, whatever, I don't care. He's a guy. He's just Ryan Reynolds, but no, not that anymore. Never mind. Sorry, that's funny. Okay, what does he got? Yeah, he's got Lantern's Light. Green Lantern increases Al's overall damage and amplifies the power of many special moves. Cool. And yeah, special moves like Rocket. Green Lantern's mine! And yeah, I don't know much about Green Lantern, just after like some variations, you know. Green, yeah, this is the version of the story where the colors have feelings behind them. So in this case, green's still willpower, yellow's fear. What was it? Red, I think, is rage. Such and such.
Second-rate thug.
I'll show you second rate.
Talk. You. Now.
Okay, let's talk about the mess of trouble you're in.
God, that left eye on Cyborg.
Now I'm gonna knock that head sideways.
Go ahead and try. Watch out! You want another one? Watch out! I was wondering if we could grab those. Okay. Boop. What direction do we have to go? Okay, but yeah, anyways, Green Lantern, so yeah, he's just like, universe police. And that's really the extent I know. Again, I was more interested in, Stewart, just because, you know, he's nostalgic, let's be fair. Which, to be fair, that's probably how a lot of people see Green Lantern, is which one's more nostalgic, that's the best one. Hey, catch. Oop. Wrong button. Catch. There we go. I got things to say about Cyborg, but I think he gets a chapter later. If not, I'll talk about him.
Head still on straight.
Damn stuff. Should have killed me. Get off me.
Look, I'm not with them.
Whoever you are, they know you now. They catch you. You have the stones to refuse their amnesty?
Who are they working for?
Who's the only one who could keep metas like them in line?
Wonder Woman. Sinestro. On my way. I need to charge my ring, and you and I are gonna take a little trip.
Should have saw that coming. Maybe I should have just kept looking at the guy while I was chatting. And then yeah, you got Sinestro, like the main Green Lantern villain. That's all I know.
I'll be happy to see Green Arrow die again.
And then you got Troy Baker doing his very posh voice.
Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, now Hal Jordan. This just keeps getting better.
Anvil matches axe. Dartboard. Nope, wrong buttons. Shoot. Chainsaw. Oh, come on. Give me a break. I was on top of that.
Eat this, Sinestro.
Rocket beats bus. That's how it works.
Enough, Sinestro?
The One Earth government is similar to mine on Koragar. An alliance was logical. So for now, I tolerate humans. Even Hal Jordan.
My doppelganger has joined your side.
As did all who wish to live.
I forgot it's kind of rushed, but then again, I suppose that's to be expected. Alright, evenly matched, but then again, you are, as an AI, nerfed. So, there we go. Yeah, really I don't know much about Green Lantern, just like from videos, mainly where I get a lot of my superhero, like, lore and information is from Movie Bob and his series The Big Picture. So, I guess at one point, you know, Hal was the main Green Lantern, and then he turned evil at some point. It became Parallax, and that's really all I know. And fanboys were very upset about it. Which, trust me, I understand fanboy rage. But that was also, like, very early on, and then, you know, wasn't the best thing that, you know, whining took the win. Anyways.
And racist.
Yeah, again, no reason to... If you spend a lot of energy on that, you can either deal more damage, but I don't think you can knock someone down to 0. Or otherwise, you can regenerate health if you win the clash, but I also don't have enough of the clash, so, you know. What's the one for...
I'm resisting arrest. Again.
What you gonna do about it? Oh, that's right. I'm like a space cop. I've got diplomatic immunity.
Someone call me?
I'm gonna use my power just like a real cop does. Anyways, moving on.
Fear's more effective than willpower. So you ditched green and went yellow. Color of cowardice. I'm still about order, like the Guardians. I'm sure they're very proud. Sanctimony's easy when you don't know. Save it. Time to kick my ass.
Sorry, that's fun to just like resort to that. And I like how he's about like, you see, the philosophy I'm going with here is very similar, but nope, I don't want to hear it. Let's just fight. Which, you know, that's kind of what this game is, just like excuses just to have characters fight. Which is understandable, but, you know. Fine, I could do something like that too. So yeah, and you get alternate costumes. What's cool is, like, in the Injustice games is, like, alternate costumes can actually make you different characters. Like, in this case, you know, you get a yellow theme if you, even, like, your ring icon is different at the bottom. That's just something that's really cool. You know, just, like, a different flavor. Or, like, you know, Nightwing in this game, well, that's kind of a, well, then again, I'd say a spoiler, but it's also, like, this is a pretty old game, so maybe not so much. But, you know, say you're playing as Nightwing and there's 2 characters that have the Nightwing mantle in this. It's Dick Grayson and Damian Wayne. So, you know, cool stuff like that. Or in, like, Injustice 2 where, you know, Supergirl has a Power Girl costume and then you just, like, become Power Girl where she acts way more cocky and such. Woo! Got you. What was it? Hal Jordan was a pilot. That's why he's got such a big, you know, plane theme.
Well, that was surreal.
And a bit disturbing.
Yeah, all that yellow is really tough on the eyes.
There's a lot of green on this team. Do you think we should diversify a little bit? That's done with the chapter because 4 fights, but we'll wait till, like, we see an icon for the next character. Or, you know, a title. Swipe. Swipe.
There just might be.
None of those words were right.
Nothing yet?
The energy signature from the park doesn't match anything in the database.
Well, why didn't I just vibrate at the same frequency as the energy signature and follow them?
Because we don't know if they went somewhere dangerous.
Or if they went anywhere at all. Superman's right. It's too risky.
Too bad I wasn't fast enough to catch them in the first place.
Well, maybe if you didn't wait for the others to catch up to you. Say, I guess, do we want to call this Earth 2? Okay, Aquaman. We're going to pause here for right now, and the next time we continue, we will carry on. You know, we're getting started. I don't have that much interesting commentary to say. I just figured since I had this game downloaded, I'd replay it, but I might as well do it via recording it since I have it, because that's just what I do these days. Can't just play something on my own for my little leisure time. I have to make, you know, potential work out of it, but that's just what happens. Alright, so we're going to wrap up next time, and we're going to wrap up, and next time we continue, we will do Aquaman's part of the story, and we will see who's after that. So, we'll go 2 at a time. I think that could get very long, but we'll see where we're at. So, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.